Hello, it's Suzanne. So, we're going to do January astrology for 2020, and this is going to be the short and sweet version again. There is so much going on this year. I keep trying to simplify it down to bite-sized pieces. So, here we are again with the astrology for just January. The big bite is the rare alignment of three important and big planets in the winter sign of Capricorn. Jupiter wants you to expand and take risks, to take that leap of faith and to find that choice is better than no choice. But it feels awkward in the melancholic sign of Capricorn. Like a person not dressed properly for a social event. They walk in and everyone stares. So expect to feel out of place in the month of January, slightly uncomfortable as you attempt to own who you are regardless of the appropriate social protocols. After all, you have to be you. There is no other way through. Saturn in Capricorn is serious, intense, and wants to rebuild things that have been torn asunder. At least at this point, Saturn is in its building back up phase, which is going to be much more helpful. Now, Pluto is like an atom bomb going off. It might be a small planet, but it packs a punch. Pluto insists on change, and it will do whatever it believes needs to be done in order to get to the goal. It understands that many things require sacrifices. Great things require great sacrifice. You are being prepared for what is to come. See if you can notice what you will need to sacrifice in 2020. Start letting go now. Clean things up, clear spaces, surrender as much as you can before things get to the breaking point. The conjunction between Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn on January 12th is very serious business. What will be clear is that you will need more determination and patience to get things done, and you will have less time and resources to do it. What is clear in this conjunction is that you are going to have to let something go. It has outgrown its usefulness, and now it will become crystal clear that it is up to you and that you must make that change. If you refuse to change and let go, then you may experience loss, hardship, and disappointment. Expect strain on finances. You will need to fix more things than throw them out. You will find that you want to lighten your load and get rid of stuff. What appears right in front of you is what you need to get handled. Resisting will only make things harder on you. It is a choice to not make things even more difficult than they already are by delaying things or being stubborn or resistant. The tide will now have turned, and those that have immoral or unethical behavior, lie, manipulate, and break the law will have serious consequences that will restrict their freedom. Such a conjunction wants to concentrate all the power in a small area. It is all about leaders spewing propaganda. Those with less maturity in their mental development will become confused and highly suggestible to negativity. Those with more mental clarity will protest with the freedoms that are being taken from them. This astrology will make many rebel against restriction and to take actions. Mars moves into Sagittarius on January 3rd through mid-February. Expect big energy to move towards expansive ideas. You may have to fight for that redistribution of priorities. Those that have the money will often refuse to let it go. There is a lunar eclipse in Cancer on January 10th. I see this as a preparation for the conjunction that happens 2 days later between Saturn and Pluto. This eclipse opposes Mercury, and it can cause emotional biases and polarized thinking. Addiction, prejudice, and racism will kick into high gear. Think before you speak and know that your conflicted feelings need to be kept to yourself. This eclipse is opposite Saturn, and that can compound depression, loneliness, and boredom. Some may feel pessimistic and melancholic. Socializing is more difficult, though it might actually be helpful. The eclipse is also opposite Pluto. This can make your inner turmoil boil over into your intimate relationships. Controlling your behavior might be difficult. You can go from feeling confident to insecure in an instant. Jealousy, fear, and hopelessness can crop up, and you can be vulnerable to being manipulated by others. So again, it's a big month. January, we're starting off everything with a bang with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Know that you can do this. Feel into your heart, get rid of stuff, clear things out, fix things that need to be fixed. It's the joke in my house that it's like every little tiny small thing is breaking. And so it's not like they're anything major, but they're all things that have to be hand fixed. And so that's what we're doing over at my house. Hope you have a great month. Take care. Thank you for listening.